Hola René.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me da mucho gusto saludar. Me va muy bien, cocinando como siempre y haciéndolo con mucho gusto. Pero el ingrediente principal de la comida es hacer las cosas con amor, con dedicación, con profesionalismo, con limpieza. Porque va dedicado a los seres humanos y va dedicado a todas las personas que degustan de esta comida.
New Covenant Center touches a really broad range of people. A lot of them are people like you and I who had a home, who had a mortgage, who had a car, who had a job. And all of a sudden you lose your ability to make income and then becomes a spiral downward.
I've been to the mountaintop and I've been to the valley, trying to make my way back up to somewhere in between. I only stumbled across this as I was walking past the building. Perhaps God sent me this way on that particular day. I guess the most important aspect of an institution like New Covenant is that it gives people a sense of hope to move forward to the next day.
As most of us know, Fairfield County is generally a wealthy county, but unfortunately income inequality is #1 in the country. Housing costs have gone up, food costs have gone up, gas costs have gone up. There are people who are really struggling out there to put food on the table and pay their rent.
I was going through like a really bad time with my family because they were in a flood and I had everyone living with me, you know, and it was like the most difficult time. It was during the pandemic too. So, you know, Lisa and the staff here like really helped me, you know, emotionally, you know, as far as nutrition, you know, we didn't go hungry, and if we didn't have this help, we definitely would have went hungry. So, you know, like I am so devoted to, you know, and appreciative of this program.
Okay, so good. Hold on.
So at Catholic Charities, our big focus is on trying to give our guests a hand up, not a handout. Now that people are allowed to come back, we want to do some of the things we used to do before. We're adding case managers so we can sit down and work with clients and figure out, okay, how can we get them the services they need? And we think it's really important to try to get our guests towards self-sufficiency.
4 years ago, I was homeless basically. I didn't have a family or nothing. I have nobody to go with. And I remember seeing Lisa the first time and started giving me clothes, and I started feeling like I had at least somebody. I had hope on somebody again. And that's why I got my second chance. And now I'm an outreach worker. In the little time that I got promoted to outreach, I housed people already, and the feeling of giving their keys and giving them their place too. They can go to sleep every day. You don't have to sleep in the streets or in the train station again. So it is a great feeling now.
Where do you see New Covenant Center fitting into the landscape of your strategy to help the disadvantaged?
I think New Covenant Center is such an integral part of our community, of our social service sector to serve those who are most vulnerable. We've got so many people in our city right now who are struggling with inflation and rising cost of living, and people who don't know where their next meal is going to be. And that's where a New Covenant Center comes in, not only to provide that meal, but to provide that dignity that we talked about and that financial support, and to help create more economic self-sufficiency for families. And so we really look forward to partnering with you as a city and are just grateful for the integral role you play for so many families in need.
Mayor, we are one community.
Absolutely. Thank you.